Hello, Gita Lifers. I miss you guys. I haven't talked to you in a while, but I've been doing some background hustling. And we'll talk more about that later. One thing that I want to talk to you about today is something that I've seen a lot lately, and I just kind of want to address it with you. We need to understand, especially when dealing with our children, that disagreement does not equal disrespect. There is a way to respectfully have an opinion and not agree with the opinion of your parent. We're all probably guilty of that. I know I am, but we all have room to grow, right? Just because my child doesn't think the way I think doesn't mean that they're being disrespectful. We have to have room for that. Our children are exposed to so much more today. I know that I was exposed to. I'm a 70s baby, so the stuff they have access to now, we didn't have access to. And so they can create their own little opinions and form, ideas about things. And as parents, in order to foster that relationship, what we need to do, rather than be offended and rather than be defensive, encourage critical thinking. Make them defend their stance. Talk to them. But when you shut them down and you call it disrespect, as long as they're not being disrespectful, you discourage them developing communication skills. So throughout their life, they won't speak up. They won't know how to. They fear confrontation because speaking up equals confrontation to them, because you've taught them that disagreement equals disrespect. Okay? That doesn't foster relationship. Think about any relationship that you're in. If you can't communicate and express yourself, you're frustrated, you're angry, and you don't really want to talk to that person about anything. That's not the relationship that we want with our children, especially not today, especially not with the crap that they have access to today. So, parents, just think about it. Just let it roll around in your mind. And it doesn't have to be just with your children. It can be with a boss or an employee or a friend or whatever. Disagreement does not have to equal disrespect. There is a way to productively and respectfully disagree. But we need to foster this in our children and not shut them down, because then they don't want to talk to us and it leads down a terrible path, okay? So that is my PSA today. Disagreement does not equal disrespect, and you guys continue to be about that Gita life.